got all these questions too.
Bro, they got any membership.
What's good? It's Music Nick, episode 184 of the Cook Up series. Today we're going to be making a beat inspired by Lil Skies. I'm a huge Lil Skies fan. Lil Skies was actually like my #1 artist of 2019. You know, there's like the Lil Skies collection playlist, just literally every song he's ever put out. And I've got that download. I run that back all the time. I fucking love that shit. So yeah, let's just get into it today. We'll have like a 2-second vlog at the start that you just saw because the boys were out just chilling all day yesterday. I just never pulled up my phone or vlogged anything. We're out in like out on Rodeo Drive, and then we fucking like hit a dispensary, and then we're in like Soho House, West Hollywood. And, like we're just fucking like chilling. But yeah, the one place I fucking pulled out my phone was Soho House, so where you're not supposed to take pictures or nothing. I pulled out for like 2 seconds because we're just mobbing, eating pizza and fucking truffle fries, looking over the city, pimping shit. Because shout out to homie Brad, because I am not a Soho member. But yeah, we got the dope producer shirt on. Yeah, let's shut the fuck up and make this beat. But first, comment, like, subscribe. Hey, y'all. Alright, and again, we're gonna be using expand a bunch because I just got that. So for these Lil Skies type beats, let's go like anywhere between, I'd say 150-ish all the way up to like 180-ish. Usually chilling between 160 to 170-ish. So that's like what I like to do. So let's go 166, sure. Or 164. And for this one, I know I haven't been using scale helpers lately. That's been like my whole point. But today we're gonna do that. We're just gonna use the natural minor scale because that'll give us that Lil Skies feel. We'll leave it on C minor to start, and let's go to expand. Let's start out in a E pianos clav. Let's just start clicking around randomly, like what sounds cool. Alright, let's maybe do like slow the attack down. Yeah, but that could be fly. Root 5th. Let's put that up an octave. And let's have that run for 2. And then maybe like a similar thing, but then we'll have it up to like the 7th. And then we'll go 7th, then maybe 3rd. So 7. We'll switch the chord right here. So just a little change up at the end there. Not 100% right. I can't really tell, but it's all in key, so it's just up to my ears really. I'm writing it, so whatever I write is actually right. Can't tell what I want. I think I'm gonna go down one right there, give it a little bit more tension. At the end of the day, like if you're writing the melody, then there's no such thing as being right or wrong. If I wrote it, this is what I wrote. It's right. Like I said, I was watching like KBZ live the other day. People were like, "Yo, the top note of the piano's wrong." Impossible. You didn't write it. KBZ did. Like if he wrote it, it's right because it's what he wrote. Slight strum, slight random. And I would normally transpose it. I often just leave it in C. I kind of like it there often. That's just like a nice tone usually, so I'm gonna leave it there for now. All right, let's open up another expand. Let's get something very similar. Just basically copy and paste that, except for, and yeah, basically just get a different sound. Wow. That has potential. If it can be wrangled in and not so crazy. A lot of those guys' beats just have like some like textures, like very melodic with some like hard drums, but oftentimes sort of a more light, spacey melody. So like just like some weird sounds along with just like melodic aspects. Pretty good actually. I think the guitar is more just going to be, rather than being that melody, it's more just going to be like, more just like the feeling of having guitar in the background. So just going to have time make it just not really, there's going to be less of a specific melody, more of just like a guitar vibe in the background, more having the sound of guitar. So we like to lay it a bit. Chord progression, put it up in like a high register and then halftime that as well. And that honestly might just like come down to being our like chorusy part. My favorite one is always just this all in. It's super simple though, we might have to add some more notes. Last thing for this melody, let's throw on arcade. I want to get like a distant voices, you know what it is. We are Lil Skies beat, we got a female distant voice. I don't know, from the skies. From the skies. That'll be good. Actually, we have to use this one, from the skies for Lil Skies. Let's fucking do it. Alright, so it's tons of reverb. I'm gonna throw in the Stairwise 3, so it's really off to like the sides of each headphone. And then we'll go Love filter, which automatically comes up with like this like low pass filter. So just cutting it out, so it's just mostly in the background. Then lastly, this. It was really just a background thing. Get a nice clap. I really like the Thule for artists. Has a lot of great claps, like flow chart. I really like all these. I like this Pluto hi-hat from that same kit, the Thule kit. Someone asked me why I put my hi-hats to like the right side. This is always what I've done. I think it's a good idea, like to pan your hi-hats and like open hats and fucking like accenting things. For the most part, most of my drums are all at least panned a little bit besides like the clap, the main clap, and like the 808 and the kick, and then like that's just to leave space basically for those things to be in the middle, so everything else is off to the sides. Even like, so my melodies are technically really down the middle, but I always like stereo shape them and just kind of like spread them out, so they're not just dead center. When I stereo shape them, it's like taking it and sort of just like spreading it all around here rather than being like right here. It's like around the headphones a bit more rather than being concentrated. So the concentrated things right down the center of the headphones, it's going to be like the kick, the 808, and the main clap. And then like I responded to the comment the other day that asked me like, why'd I do the hi-hats to the right? Like these hi-hats, I think like artists, even like when he makes them, like they're going to be automatically to the left a little bit. But for me, like I just prefer them to the right. I don't know why. It's like what my ear prefers. I've always done that because one day when I first started making beats, I just like pictured if I was in the audience and someone's in front of me playing drums, if they're righty, their drum's going to be on their left side. But if I'm listening as the audience, it's going to be on my right side. So I like made it like the audience was like being hit by it. But like that's just how I like conceptualized it in my brain one time, and like that's how I just go with it. But really pan it wherever you want, whatever sounds good. I like to do like my open hats to the left and like my hats to the right. But yeah, so like I always just go in here with artist hats and just hit swap stereo, because I was going to go over to the right where I like it more. So let's get that classic two-step. Maybe like, I don't know if we need any chops. We'll do like some very subtle chops. Just some simple things. We'll then double that. We'll then take the whole thing and randomize with all R, so a little velocity and pan randomization. Just the classic, the but it sounds good. Let's just get, I think I just want that artist Arrows 2020. I fucking love that 808. It's just simple, short, hard hitting, and I think it'll be great for this little skies type beat, so we will use it. I like to bump it up right here to 133, 134%. Just go in here every time. I think they're pretty much always correct and always on C, but I would just go in here anyway just to double confirm and just like put it right on C, bring it back on there, and I don't know, just what the fuck I do. And then obviously you gotta go in here and do cut itself and make the new tone. And then for my, I usually leave my kick with like nothing on the mixer, but then for the 808 I like just like kind of roll off the top just by taking out some of these subtle like frequencies up here. I swear it like makes like the lower ones just bang harder. I'm really obsessed with like putting in those little like subtle slide notes even with these short 808s. Like that slide right there is just barely at the end of this note, but then like combining with like, so that's a slide, that's not, and that is. Sorry, I fucking always just do this like I said last time. I like to keep it as those blocks so it stays like that because I'm OCD, but yeah, those two are slides, you can hear it. Let's do another slide right here. So subtle. Let's go with the berry kick. That'll go good with this shit. Lastly, we'll go TR5 Closet Clipper. Like I always say, if you don't have this, I'd recommend Fruity Soft Clipper, 60.7 the threshold, 90% of the post gain. This is what I do for this. You can pause and take a look at it if you have this. I just basically blast the fuck out of it. Let's level it out. So that's the chorus. Kind of a big change, like brought in the kick, brought in the accenting snare, brought in a bunch of the accenting sounds. But I like it. Let's basically see what happens if we basically fall out into mostly just the accenting sounds and that main sound that I really like, and take out all the drums except, like, I mean, take out the low end, but leave all the drums but the low end. There's our beat right there, man. I think we kind of killed it. But, I mean, I hope so, because I fucking love Lil Skies. Most of my beats are kind of like Lil Skies inspired. So, like I said, my most listen to artists of 2019. Yeah, he's dope as fuck. I just love his style, his rhymes, his flows. It's like, I don't know, he's got a lot going on. He's just got a very catchy melodic style. I like his voice, like everything about him. I like his beats, I like his producers, yada yada yada. Yeah, man, I fuck with him super hard. So yeah, I think we did a pretty damn good job on that beat for him. So I just want to add in this one thing, these like transition effects that, you know, I love. Arrangement. So we got intro, chorus, a long ass verse right here, but it's kind of like a post chorus and like a verse, like a pre-chorus. I don't know, long verse right there, another chorus, then like a shorter verse right here, just 3 instead of 4 loops, and then yeah, another chorus, and then an outro. And it's around exactly 3 minutes where we want to be just about. So yeah, it's a period of time. I throw my beat tag on here, and this Cook Up Series episode 184. Hit that like button if you like what you see today. Drop a comment, let me know how I did today. Let me know what you're trying to see in the future. Hit that subscribe button because we're always cooking up, always going crazy. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. It's Music Nick. Seriously, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time on your day to watch this video. It means a lot. I hope it brought value to you. Let me know what kind of videos you're trying to see in the future. I want to talk to y'all. Until next time, here's the final beat, and I'm out of here. Peace. What's good? It's Music Nick.